Y'all, this is Melissa. I was just coming to you today to talk to you about makeup and the names of makeup and what's in a name. So, if you like this video, I hope that you will like the video, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell. So, anyway, what is in a name? I was watching, I've kind of noticed some of the names on some of the makeup, and some of them are fine, they're great. Others, I've been a little disturbed, and I was watching a makeup tutorial here recently, and somebody else made a comment and kind of echoed what I was sensing and feeling, and so I thought it was worth mentioning to you. This lady is a beautiful makeup tutorial, and the palette she was using was beautiful, and I felt like Too Faced, and Too Faced is a company that I love a lot of their stuff, but I've noticed that they've really gotten very bad with some of their names. She was doing a tutorial of the Natural Lust palette, and the palette itself is gorgeous. It's gold, and it has this beautiful peacock on the palette, and they had the Natural Love palette, and then they came out with the Natural Lust palette. I thought, Natural Lust palette, why did they have to name that beautiful palette Natural Lust? And then it's gold, and it's got a peacock on it, and I thought, it was so pretty. Why did they have to have this terrible name on it? I'm like, seriously? And of course then they have the Better Than Sex mascara. They've got the Better Than Sex eyeliner. And I thought, so what does Better Than Sex have to do with the mascara and the eyeliner? Really? They also have the let's see, it's not called Hangover Helper, that's Hamburger Helper. Sorry, wrong thing. Let's see, what's it called? Hangover RX. So it's like we're all out partying, right? Yeah, the hangover one, that's not such a bad thing. I mean, I guess if you can be hungover from anything, not just from drinking. You can be hungover from just being ill. That's not a bad thing. But some of the names, and so I've also noticed, and I had passed by them and just had thought, oof. For instance, I'm looking here online. There's a NARS Orgasm Blusher. Let's see, I mentioned the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Essie After Sex Nail Varnish. MAC Fetish Lipstick. NARS Deep Throat Blusher. Essie Size Matters Nail Varnish. NARS G-Spot The Multiple. I'm not sure what that is. Butter London Come to Bed Nail Varnish. Let's see. Charlotte Tilbury's Glowgasm collection is here. Just to give you a few there. So, for us that use the makeup, what's in a name and what does it matter to us? Who's naming this stuff? And when I was first hearing these names, I thought, so is this all like men that's naming this stuff? And then I saw Charlotte Tilbury's. I thought, now that's definitely a lady who runs the Charlotte Tilbury company. It's Charlotte herself. And I thought, why are they doing that? And, it feels to me, and of course I'm coming at this from a Christian's perspective, but whether you're a Christian or not, whether you're a believer or not, we're all ladies. It is kind of a little bit degrading because we're more than just the sum of our parts here, right? It does feel a little bit degrading as a lady to have some of these names come out because, I mean, to get sex isn't why we're wearing makeup. We're wearing makeup to be a better version of ourselves. You know, we wear it because we want to feel beautiful. We want to put our best face forward. I really felt like this was, you know, it's just not a good trend that we're seeing in makeup. There's a couple trends that I'm seeing that's disturbing. As I've gotten more and more into makeup, there are a lot of beautiful things. There are a lot of wonderful things, and you know me, I love makeup. I love playing in makeup, and that's why I do the videos, is because I love doing the makeup. I love the way it makes me look. I love the way it makes me feel, and that's probably why you do makeup and why you watch makeup videos as well. But there are a few disturbing things, and that's one of them. And I've also noticed that some of these makeup palettes and such are coming out with kind of an overt witchcraft theme. Like, I can't remember one of them right now, but one of them was like really, like seriously, it was a witchcraft palette. It had different like spell stuff in the palette, and I was like, wow, that's pretty out there, man. That's pretty out there. It's like, good grief. So yeah, you won't see me reviewing any of those palettes, or some of the palettes that are supposed to be, there's a couple out there are supposed to be literally, they're made to be shaped like a coffin, and they have names. Like one of them has a name, the one that's shaped like a coffin, it has a couple names. Like the shadow itself is named Undertaker. The black one in it is named Undertaker. And I'm like, no thank you. I've heard it's quality eyeshadow, very quality palette, lasts a long time, and it may be great quality makeup. But are you going to see me reviewing it? No. I don't want to think about death and dying when I'm doing my makeup. That's not my thing. So anyway, it's just something to think about. You know, it could, if I really dwelled on it, it could really ruin makeup for me. But yeah, I don't choose to think about that, because there are also a lot of positive things. There's positive things coming out of the same company. For instance, like with Too Faced, yeah, they have the Better Than Sex mascara and the Natural Lust palette. They also have the Chocolate Gold palette. They have, there's another really cute one. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a whole palette, and it's based on the guy's dog, and it's got like his puppy on it. It's blue and it's white, and it's really cute, you know. And so there's also some really some cute stuff, some really good stuff that's positive. And so it's just something to think about. So I guess what I'm thinking is, you know, it's not that necessarily some of those names would necessarily prevent me from buying something. For instance, I have the Better Than Sex mascara and waterproof. I have the Better Than Sex eyeliner because it, you know, especially the eyeliner seems to work probably the best that I've ever used, even though I don't like the name. Some of the others go a little too far over the line where I wouldn't even try them, honestly. But, you know, just, it's something to be aware of, you know, and everybody kind of knows where their line is of what they would or wouldn't purchase. But I guess I'm just putting it out there just for awareness, just to encourage you to think about it, because us as women, we have to be our own advocate, and we also have to have some self-awareness for ourselves. And I would just encourage you to, you know, to not let those things influence you as far as your self-image and as far as your self-worth, because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are of value, and your value is not based on your outer appearance. And just to place value on yourself, don't sell yourself short in any form or fashion. And sometimes I feel like some of those names, in a way, it almost could encourage a person to sell themselves short, to say, I have to have this product in order to be attractive. And that's just not the case. It's not the case. So I just wanted to encourage you to value yourself and to be your own advocate with that, and to just be aware. So those are my thoughts, and just I kind of want to go on record saying that, hey, there's kind of that thing out there with makeup, that there really is. There's the very good and the excellent makeup out there, and that's kind of what I'm wanting to represent and to put out there, is some of the really good stuff that I have found and that I enjoy. But there's also some pretty raunchy stuff out there, man, and that's kind of what I was calling out today, and I think that stuff needs to be called out. So anyway, I hope you have a good day, and remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that you have value. So value yourself today. Be a strong woman. Be the strong woman that you are. And have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye till next time.